Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. Magandang hapon po sa ating lahat. Muli, ako po si Mark Saberola. I'm the General Manager at ValuePlus Auto Service. We are your CASA alternative, and we are glad that you could join us this afternoon. If I may, please, I'd like to invite you to please share our discussion today. This will be our second FB Live conversation. No, and this afternoon's conversation is entitled "Overhaul." No, so last time we discussed about what we do as a company, what Value Plus can do for you as car owners, and we discussed kung ano yung mga services that we offer to our clients, and we specifically talk about car maintenance, no? Yung preventive maintenance services or PMS, and yung ating change oil services. And this afternoon, I'm excited because we will be joined by one of the leading lubricants in the country, no? Which who I will introduce to you later on, no? That's again our company, no? Today is the first day of the modified ECQ in Metro Manila and in Laguna as well, where I came from. So again, we are already accepting customers. We started today. We just did preparatory work. No? Sinetap lang natin yung workshop. We disinfect. We prepared our staff by providing with PPEs. No. Also, when you come for servicing, we highly encourage you to set appointment. No, para hindi po tayo magkumpul-kumpulan sa isang lugar. And even when we come here, nakaset up na po yung ating workshop and even yung ating customers lounge and reception na magkaroon po tayo ng proper social distancing. So, maganda po yung ating discussion today because last time binigyan ko kayo ng overview of ano yung proper preventive maintenance of our vehicle. Today, we'll be talking to a brand of lubricants that is globally known. No? Sila po yung exclusive partner ng Value Plus when it comes to maintaining your cars. No? So ever since we started, we use exclusively Repsol and wala kami naging problema ever since. And we're very happy doon sa performance ng kanilang produkto.
So Repsol was founded in 1927. We are almost 100 years old. And it's 100 years of bringing quality lubricants to everyone worldwide. Repsol is from Spain, like our champion riders Marc Marquez and his brother Alex Marquez and Isidre Esteve. So worldwide, it is available in over 80 countries, and we started bringing Repsol here in the Philippines almost a decade. In Repsol, we strive to provide the best lubricants for every rider's needs. So we have been joining elite competitions for over 70 years. And what we learn from these competitions, we apply to our products in order to bring out the champion potential for your car and even your motorcycles. So aside from engine lubricants, Repsol is also known to produce fuel, LPG, and other energy-related products worldwide. So here in the Philippines, we provide lubricants for not just your motorcycles and passenger cars, but as well as for the industrial equipments, trucks and buses, leisure boats, agriculture, like for the mga traktora, and the marine and more. So basically for Repsol, that's who we are.
All right. So that's the brief introduction of Repsol Motor Oils in the Philippines. So before the session, we ask you to send in your questions, no? Anything that's related to your maintenance, to the usage of oil. We are happy to accept your questions and your inquiries now, clarifications. comments. So while we're waiting for some of those that you will send by live via these comments, I'd just like to say hi to marami na tayong sharers.
Dami ng shares, maraming gustong manalo, sir.
Yes. O ma'am Ivan Adante, o kung maglala sir, pag nanalo ka, o di libre na yung langis mo, di ba? Naka-schedule na siya sa May 30 sa ValuePlus Las Piñas. Thank you, sir. Hi,
Yehey!
and hi, Drews. Thank you, Drews, for tuning in. Gusto mo mag-join? Please share. Please share our ongoing live session ngayon. Miss Diana, this is for all Value Plus branches, including Las
Mhm.
Piñas and Erod and even our Sorsogon branch. Thank you for sharing. Yes, ma'am. Hopefully, manalo tayo. Uh, all right. So, can you please send us yung mga questions natin when it comes to maintenance? Specifically, if you have questions related to oil, lubricants, since Repsol is here, they are the subject matter expert in this area. So we hope to receive clarification from them. But for the meantime, we would like to entertain the questions that we get from our private messages. So, all right. So first question, Darlene. Ang question
Oh
is
no.
it is it necessary to use oil additives even I change my engine oil regularly? Good question.
Yeah, it's a very good question. So really, it depends eh. If your car, usually right now, yung mga gumagamit nila ng oil additives, yung mga sobrang luma na yung kotse nila or yung mga truck, we usually have clients who order oil additives but they use it for, yun nga, yung mga sobrang lumang trucks na and then yung mga heavy use talaga. But for yung mga cars ngayon, yung mga newer cars, especially yung mga gumagamit na ng mga semi-synthetic and then fully synthetic, and if they're using Repsol lubricants, we do not recommend to add na oil additives because all the additives that you require for your car or your motorcycle to perform better, it's all there na sa Repsol lubricants natin.
Nice. So, when you use, every time you use Repsol, lahat ng kakailanganin ng makina mo for maintenance is already there. No? So, there's no need
Fortified
for,
na with additives.
yes. So there's no need for additives, and we highly encourage our customer to try Repsol because since we started introducing Repsol to our clients, marami kaming magandang feedback na na-receive, no? Especially meron kaming na-receive about diesel engine na since they transferred to Repsol from so and so brands, mas pumino yung kanilang takbo ng kanilang makina. As you know, engine, ang mga diesel engine, di ba? And then of course, yung kanilang usok na dati raw mausok yung
Mm-hmm.
ginagamit nilang oil after they shifted to Repsol, nawala yung usok na yon. So, yun yung mga stories that we continue to hear, no, from our
Nice,
customers
nice.
since they started using Repsol. All right, next
Yeah.
question. Nice. My difference ba between Repsol oils and other engine oil brands? Of course. Yes, Darlene, do the pitch.
Yes. Okay, so I believe if walang difference yung sa mga oils natin, we will be using all a generic lubricant for all our needs. But since may mga difference nga, we have different brands. And then for Repsol kasi, we always strive to achieve yung sa champion performance ng mga cars natin. That's why we have partnered with several manufacturers as well as we have been joining mga races. Yun, kasi yung test bench natin, that's the ultimate test bench para dun sa mga lubricants natin. And whatever we learn from those elite competitions, we apply it to our cars. And then we really want to learn kung ano ba yung Repsol difference. They really have to oil change with Repsol and then to see and feel yung sinasabi nating difference na yun.
Yeah. Yes, I agree, no, na malaki actually yung performance difference.
Mm-hmm.
When I say performance difference, this is based on my personal experience and also from talking to our customers. No, nakita nila yung difference in the performance of their engine since they shifted to using Repsol. In fact, one of our biggest clients actually are pharmaceuticals, no, and then they found out they realized later on that we're using Repsol, and they were so happy na, oh sir, di ba premium brand yan? And then yun yung ginagamit yan sa mga sasakyan namin. So those are the things that our customers tell us in terms of experience since they started using Repsol. So I would say na napakalaki ng difference, no, of Repsol over the other brands that we have tried in the past. Next question,
Thank
please.
you.
A good question. Hindi nakinig to kasi kanina discuss to eh. Saan daw manufacture ng Repsol?
Walang price yan, sir.
Ano?
So, Repsol is made from Spain. So, all our products are packaged with made in Europe. Actually, there's a bottle here. So, makikita nyo sa bottle, where is it? Yan. Yan, made in Europe.
Nice.
So, wala siyang price yung nagtanong.
Buti buti naka-anonymous siya. Hindi natin malalaman kung sino. So,
Oo.
imagine that, no? Imagine that na yung, at least yung ating mga makina are getting, wow, products all the way from Europe. No? So, it's a premium brand, performance brand. And I can assure you that, you'll be happy if you try Repsol as well. Next question, please.
Parang Miss Universe to, sir. Ang dami question.
So, popular yung
That's
ating
good. That's good.
popular yung ating discussion. So, a
That's
question
nice.
is, this is
That's
a fair
nice.
question. Yeah, Repsol is popularly known as a motor oil. I think is referring to motorcycle oils. Compatible din ba sa cars ito?
Yeah, actually, yung Repsol got yung mga misconception na pang ano lang siya, motorcycle oil. But like yung dun sa introduction nga kanina, Repsol worldwide is known for a lot of things like lubricants, and then we also have yung mga fuels, mga LPGs, we also have gas stations. And then surprisingly, or not surprisingly enough, we also have lubricants for airplanes. So what more for passenger cars? We also definitely have lubricants for passenger cars. So going back to the question, is it compatible? Yes, very much. Like what mentioned earlier, we have lots of yung mga partners na mga manufacturers like BMW, even yung sa mga Japanese cars, Honda, Suzuki. So yung mga technology nila, we apply it in our products. Like halimbawa, we have lubricant for yung sa mga TDI or yung mga turbo direct engine, turbo direct injection engine. So, ito siya. Yan. So, meron tayo niyan, as well as meron din tayo yung sa mga common rail. So, you see, Repsol really thought of yung sa mga products nila. So, kung ano yung kailangan nyo, even sa motorcycles or sa mga cars, yung sa in terms of compatibility, swak na swak siya. It's perfect for your every need.
Nice. Yep. Nothing to add there. We've been using Repsol for the last 7 years.
Yeah.
Actually, meron ako magandang story dyan, because when we opened our branch, no, narelate ko lang doon sa motorcycle oil. When we opened our branch in Sorsogon, in Bicol, popular yung Repsol as a
Yeah.
motorcycle oil, no? And they were surprised to learn na merong Repsol for cars. And since the ECQ ngayon, problema ako kasi naputulan ako ng supply. Ayaw nila mag-change oil if it's not Repsol.
Oh.
so we're going to address that, but the point I'm trying to make lang is people are happy to realize that the performance level of Repsol that they're seeing on their motorcycle, especially with MotoGP, di ba? MotoGP is
Yes.
the F1 of motorcycle. So
Motorcycles.
we share that kind of performance heritage doon sa lubricants natin. So we're very proud of that as well. Next
Oh,
question,
thank you.
please. Ooh, nice question. Is Repsol cheaper or more costly than other engine oil brands?
So, I will not say na ano, talagang we are cheaper or a little bit pricier, but the price range or the price point of Repsol is really well thought of. So we are on the right price range. So ako kasi, I know na we really work hard to earn. And then yung mga motorcycle naman natin, saka yung mga kotse na binibili natin, ay hindi naman pinupulot yung pera na pinabibili doon. So, if you really love or you want to maintain your car, why not invest doon sa produkto na you will really get your money's worth. So, with Repsol, yung value niya, you will really get it there. So, to prove to prove yung aking point, you really have to try it first. And then, based naman sa mga feedback namin, in terms of yung sa mga price range namin, it's not cheap and then it's not really pricey. So it's just sakto lang, balance lang.
Good point, no? Well, sa amin, kami bilang kami yung lumalabas na retailer ng Repsol,
Mm-hmm.
every time we send our products to our customers,
Ba't nawala?
ang sinasabi sa amin. Well, what we tell them is, well, you're using an imported premium product with that kind of pricing here. And with Value Plus, then you get the extra services, the value added services that you enjoy when you avail those kind of maintenance on the repair services from us. No, so I think the direct answer there is it's not costly, it's not cheap as well. So nandun tayo sa price point na
Mm-hmm.
sakto and sulit, di ba?
Sakto, sulit, and then you get your money's worth.
Yes. So let's entertain some questions lang here, no? Because we received some questions sa live natin.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Can you flash some of the questions? Oh, Miss Darlene, where can we find your products and saan po siya available?
Well, of course, sa Value Plus. So one of our partners is Value Plus Automotive Center. So they're located at Erod. And then nationwide, we also have several partners. So if you see a Repsol signage, it is authorized distributor. As well as you can find us sa Facebook namin, Team Repsol Philippines. And then sa website natin, www.repsoloil.com.ph. So we are pretty much everywhere, and then we are available in almost all the motorcycle shops and then automotive shops nationwide.
Nice. Well, I've seen some of my friends, no, yung mga auto repair shop owners then who's tuning right now. I always encourage them to try Repsol. So, aside from Value Plus then, I think doon sa kanilang social media page, you can see reviews, no? And overwhelmingly, maganda yung reviews ng produkto nila. No, not just for motorcycle, also for cars. Next question from our live audience. All right. Hindi ba harmful sa engine if mag-switch between brands ng engine oil? Miss Darlene, what's your answer there? Switching of brands.
Well, actually, switching, technically, as much as possible ako, ayoko. Pero kung mag-change ka from other brand to Repsol, okay na okay yan. Pero technically, wala namang problema sa pag-switch ng brands. And then, we really have clients who've been using other brands before, but when they switch to Repsol, they are very much glad that they made the switch.
Hmm. Well, for us, for Value Plus naman as service provider, we always tell our customer to stick to sa owner's manual natin, di ba? Naka-specify doon ano yung specification of oil to use. And when certain brands specifically will tell you, use X brand for our vehicle. So you better stick with that, no? But kung hindi naman naka-specify dun yung brand, I'd recommend that try Repsol because you can't go wrong with this choice. Next question.
Actually, sir, to add pala, sorry ha, kasi yung
Sure.
sa pagpapalit ng brands, it's more on psychological. Like kapag ka, like you've mentioned, may mga nakasulat na specific brand. Yung ano lang, yung takot lang, o baka pagka gumamit ako ng ibang brand, eh, tawag dito, baka mag-iiba na yung performance nila. It's more on yung sa tao niya. It's more on subjective actually.
Mhm. Yeah, and nabanggit din yung pag-change ng oil. Um, I think it's important to point out then when you should use a fully synthetic, when should you use a semi-synthetic,
Mm-mm.
etc. Can you give us a clarification doon sa commonly asked questions na yun?
Like which oil to use if semi-synthetic or
Yes.
mineral.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, for yung mga older cars natin or yung mga matataas na yung mga milyahe, more on yung sa mga thicker oils, yung mga viscosity niya ranging from 50W40 to yung sa mga 20W50 na. Because medyo maluluwag na yung mga bearings niya, yung mga parts niya. So they require thicker oil. And then for yung mga newer cars naman, say mga 15 years, 10 years, 5 years, uh, yung mga nagre-require ng mga 10W40, 10W30 to 0W20, meron na nga rin. 5W30, yun yung mga semi-synthetic or yung sa mga fully synthetic na. Ganun na siya. Actually, ang ano lang dyan, ang logic lang dyan, if old cars, thicker oil, kapag ka new car, thinner oil. But it is also important to always refer to your owner's manual kung ano yung viscosity range na tama. Kasi
Mm.
minsan, it requires 5W30 but there is no available 5W30. So you can switch it up to 10W40 as long as it is in the range na pwede dun sa engine mo.
Mhm. Yeah. Nice, nice. Right. Um, Next, from one of our live audiences, this is, I think, related to Value Plus. Do you have branches in Laguna? Wala pa po, but we're looking for a franchisee in that area. Please PM us if you're interested. No. Yes, please visit us soon. Um, if you want to learn how to change oil, okay. And where can we find your product? Nasagutan natin to. Pwede rin ba sa mga old cars like 2003 CRV automatic transmission? Miss Darlene?
Yes,
2003 automatic transmission CRV.
yes, pwede siya. So
All right.
we'll just refer to your owner's manual kung anong viscosity yung required sa kanya. And definitely, Repsol has a lot of what you call this, a wide range of
Mm,
viscosity level. So from the thinnest to the thicker or the thickest oils we have. So we can serve yung sa CRV na question na yan.
nice. All right. Do you have any more question from our private messages? Meron pa ba tayo dyan? It's a good question. So I know Repsol is not just dealing with lubricants, no? Aside from oil, do you have other products that you use? That you supply rather for car maintenance?
Okay, so aside from engine lubricants, we also have transmission oil or transmission fluids, yung sa mga, or most commonly known as gear oils. We also have that. At the same time, we also have greases, and then yung sa mga coolants, we also have. Since Repsol is exclusively distributed by Gran Toro Oro Trading Corporation, we also have sister brands na relevant or related sa car maintenance products. So one of those is yung sa Lubrigold EcoCool Radiator Coolant natin. Whiz Brake Fluid. We also have yung sa Outshine Viper Protectant, which is used for cleaning and then maintaining sa mga leather components, vinyl components ng cars natin, ng motorcycles. As well as we have the JTC Auto Tools. We also have Silac Penetrating Oil, Michiba, mga H4, H7, mga LED lights. And then recently, before ECQ, we launched a new brand, Australian brand, named Aeropack. Aeropack, marami siyang products, but mostly it's more on spray type, like yung sa mga air conditioning system cleaner natin, yung mga lubricant, lube chain oil, and more.
Nice. So, yung karamihan sa mga ginagamit ni mga binanggit na products ni Darlene, you don't usually see it kasi ginagamit yan sa loob ng workshop. But she mentioned, no, yung kanilang mga lubricants, yung kanilang mga greases are even coming from the US, no? The shop consumables are from Singapore, from Taiwan. Uh, so those items we use in the maintenance of your car. No, because you have to understand na kahit minsan anong galing ng mekaniko natin, if we are not using the right materials, parts, consumables, and the maintenance of our car, at some point magkakaroon talaga ng problema. So you have to strike that balance between the right amount of skill, the right quality of products, no, and of course yung tooling and equipment na 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 kailangan ng ating mga service providers, the technicians and the mechanics. And Repsol, Grand Toro, the company that imports and distributes Repsols, also uh, retails those products as well. So tayo po sa ating mga consumer, we rarely see that because nangyayari lahat ng action sa workshop. So for decision makers who are watching now, for car dealerships, even car dealerships, and auto repair shop owners, no, touch base with them because napakaganda ng mga produktong ginagamit namin na nanggagaling sa kanila, no? And it helps us deliver quality service to our customers, no? So they are tried and tested, and we have no qualms of really promoting them kasi sobrang happy namin doon sa naging partnership and sa quality output that we
Darlene,
get. Would you like to add doon sa sinabi ko about other products that you guys are offering before we draw our winners for this live conversation?
So basically, whatever your car maintenance needs, Grand Toro Oro Trading Corporation got it all for you. We're like SM. So just give us a message, PM us via Repsol or even via ValuePlus so they can endorse your inquiries to us.
All right. So thank you again. Thank you all for tuning in today. Maraming pong salamat. And again, thank you Repsol. Thank you Grand Toro for sponsoring our prizes this afternoon. Would you like to leave a message to our listeners this evening, Darlene?
Okay, so I would just like to repeat what I've said earlier because medyo may audio malfunction ata. So Repsol will be in full operation starting Monday, May 18, 2020. So yung mga clients natin, we are happy to serve you again. Ayan. And then please do like our pages, Team Repsol Philippines on Facebook, Instagram Repsol Philippines, also our YouTube channel. And then since we're going back in full operation, let's just be mindful of yung dun sa mga standard safety precautions as mandated by the government. So medyo galit-galit muna, and then when you visit our shops, please do wear face mask. Okay, it's for the safety of our employees and then for you as well. So yeah, and thank you, and stay safe, and then wash your hands regularly.
All right. Thank you, Darlene. Thank you, Repsol. Thank you, Grand Toro. So in sa part naman ni Value Plus, again, we resume our operation today. Naka-skeletal force po tayo kasi naka-MECQ pa rin yung ating mga branches with the exception, of course, of our branch in Sorsogon. They are under GCQ. So they are operating okay na in full capacity. Our branches in Metro Manila are still under MECQ. So expect some delays po sa pag-respond sa mga inquiries kasi po ano rin tayo skeletal force. But as soon as you get your appointment with us, we encourage you to be at the shop 15 minutes before ng schedule natin. Ibibigyan po namin kayo ng enough time din naman para makarating during appointment sa atin. No? So far, we are okay naman po tayo. We have set up the shop now, and we are ready to accept our customers. And starting actually today. And with that, mag-ingat po tayo, especially po yung mga under ECQ, MECQ, mag-ingat po tayo. Stay safe,
Mm-mm.
stay at home. Kung hindi naman po unessential items na asikasuhin sa labas. And magandang gabi po sa ating lahat. Maraming salamat.
Thank you.
Goodbye.